Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup. So today I have an update for Throwback 30. I almost forgot what project it was. So if you're interested in seeing this update for Throwback 30, then stay tuned. Alright, this is my February update for Throwback 30. It is a Pantastic Ladies Collab group project. It was created by Jessica Lee. And it is all about 30 different projects that have taken place in the Pantastic Ladies Collab group, where you get to dabble in each of them and select one prompt from each project to work on making this a 30 prompt project. It was started on July 28th of 2022 and goes until July 28th of 2023. I feel like I stalled and I'm not making much progress in this project, so we're gonna try ramping it up and bringing in some new things. But let's talk about what I've been working on so far. Going down the list in order, the first one is for 50 Shades of Pink I'm working on, and I had brought in these Aceology eye patches. They are Hydro Glow and Deep Hydration Watermelon Eye Masks. I had a set of 2 and I have used them both, so that prompt is complete. Next, for 50 Shades of Purple, I brought in my Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Curl Activating Mousse, and I brought this in to use 10 times, and I, over the last month, have used it 5 times. I really enjoy it. I believe it is what's in my hair today. Not freshly, but, you know, refreshed. So, yeah, been using this and really enjoy it. Okay, and in case the lighting changed, I realized I forgot my light. So, now my light is on. Yeah, 5 uses on this, 5 more uses to go, and I am really enjoying that. Next, for 7 Deadly Pans, I brought in Vanity, and that is a purple shade from my Corpse Bride palette in the shade Beautiful. I have not touched it. I have it in for 8 uses, and I have not used it once. I'm stalled. It's because I'm doing things. I will get to it soon, I promise. I will get to it. Next are 2 more eyeshadows. For Beauty A to Z, I rolled the letter L, and I'm working on my shade Libra from my Moonlight Crystal palette by Aether. I have it in for 7 uses, and so far I've used it 3 times. No uses over the last month. And the same with Birthstone Beauty. I brought in February, which is Amethyst, and that I am working on a shade from my Build Your Own palette by Lethal. It is the shade Sequence. It is a lovely lavender, and I have used it 4 times out of 7, so have not used it over the last month. There's a trend. It's okay. I'm working on things in a way, and it'll work on it. It's a project. I'm getting there. Okay, next in my notebook, I have Child of the 80s Project Pan. I rolled the prompt Lace, and that is for something sheer. For that, I have my Essence 16-hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation. I brought this in for 9 uses, and over the last month, I have used it 5 times. And this is what it looks like. There is no dip. There's no signs of any wear. It looks exactly the same as when I brought it in. I do wear it occasionally when I'm not filming for a light touch of makeup, or, you know, those days when I don't need a lot of makeup. But yeah, I have 4 more uses to go on that, so that has made some progress. Then I rolled in Food for Thought, and for that is any food themed item. I brought in this perfume from Skylar. This is Coconut Cove. My goal is to use it 13 times, and over the last month I've used it 8. And when I brought it into the project, we were right here, and now we are down here. I haven't marked it yet, but I will after the update. So I'm making good progress. It is a rollerball, and I don't mind applying a rollerball. It is a very lovely scent, and I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't say it is my favorite, but it is very nice. Going down the list, we have next for Pan as Old as Time, and that is an old Pantastic Ladies Pan That palette theme, and that was to an oldest palette, and I brought in a shade from my Maybelline City Mini in Concrete Runway. I brought in the purple shade right here for 30 uses. And so far in this project, I have used it 27 times. So close. I have 3 more uses to go on that one. So that one is almost complete. That one I tried my best to use. But this is probably the oldest palette in my collection right now. Next, really close runner-up is my Pan That palette for this year. Another prompt that has progress is for Pan of Dinosaurs, and that I brought in Triceratops, and that is something that plays well with others. For that, I brought in my Wildcat moisturizer, let's see, Mushroom Moss Moisturizing Gel Cream, and I cut it open and scraped everything out. I really enjoyed this, and my goal was to empty it, and I did that. I used it 15 times since the last update, bringing me to a total of 50 uses. So that is a prompt complete. Yay! 1 complete. And then finally, the last prompt I'm working on is for Golden Girls Project Pan, and I have the prompt out on the lanai, and that is a skin or body care product that leaves you glowing. And I brought in my Onyx Bathhouse Hot Mess Express foaming body scrub, and my goal is to empty it. It is stuck, and that is what it is looking like. It was a 3-colored product that went pink, cream, and pink. We are in the cream, getting back to the pink, as you can see. I've used it twice this month, so that brings me to a total of 11 uses in the project so far, and this is still going and will be in here for a while because I only use it when I'm home, and I'm getting ready to go on a half-month sitting. Unless I find something to decant it in, which I'm gonna try and find something to scoop some out and put it in to decant it into, but we'll see if I actually do that. So that is everything I'm currently working on. I only have 1 completed prompt, but I'm going to go ahead and roll in 2 new projects. So let me make some room on my desk. And I put all the prompts into a spin the wheel app. And because I got tired of trying to figure out counting them, so we're just going to spin and see what we get. And then I will look it up and see what they are. Alright, Alice in Wonder Pan. Get my pencil. Okay, we'll work on that one. I'll pick a prompt from that. And then the next project will be Tiny Pants. Okay. I think that is something that has the tiniest pants in your collection. Where's Tiny Pants? Okay. Give me a minute to find a prompt for Alice in Wonder Pan and find products for Tiny Pans, and I will come back with everything and show you what I'm going to be rolling in. Okay, I am back, and I realized I had 2 rollouts because I forgot about finishing the Aesology eye patches, so I rolled in 1 more thing while I was gone. So let's go ahead and talk about the things I rolled in. So the first one is for Alice in Wonder Pan. I selected the prompt, why is a raven like a writing desk? And that is a gimme product. And for that, I am bringing in this sample of the Professional Pore Primer from Benefit. It is just a foil pack sample, and that is a gimme product. So that is coming in for Alice in Wonder Pan. The other project I rolled was for lip service, and for that I'm bringing in this LCB gloss. I did put some on right now. It is in the shade Romantic. It has been starting to settle, but it had been laying on its side, so I don't know where we are. I'm guessing we're about halfway done with it, and because I can't see to the top of the package, it's frosted, but I'm guessing I'm about halfway done with this already, and my goal is going to be to finish it, because I have no problem going through a lip gloss, and I'm not working on any currently. And I thought it actually went nicely with this look today. And then finally, for tiny pans, had a hard time with this one because I'm working on a few eyeshadows. I don't work on a lot at the same time, and the ones that I have that have the smallest pans are either my Cine Mini, which I've worked on a lot and I don't want to work on again, or my Pan That palette, which I'm working on already. So I went with something else that is new to my collection that seems to have fairly small pans. I don't know the exact size of them, but I'm going to bring in my Anastasia Riviera palette, and I randomly selected the shade Coastline. That is this one right here, and I did swatch it out for you right there. It is sort of an orangey peach, and I'm bringing it in just for 5 uses. I know it's not panning it, but it is 5 uses, and honestly, I would have been happy working on any shade from this palette. I think they're all lovely, except maybe the brown here. But yeah, so I randomly selected the shade Coastline, and I'm going to bring that in and work on that. So that is going to be everything for today's update. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you thought of my choices and my progress or non-progress on some of my other prompts. And if you think I'm going to be able to reach all the prompts before the project's ending, because I'm doubting it and I really am frustrated with that. So anyway, until my next video, remember to take care of yourselves, stay true to you, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!